Hello and welcome to another YouTube video here on this channel. If you're looking for an alternative to something like Notion, simply because Notion is very slow, especially when you put a lot of information into it, or you're just tired of Evernote and the pricing changes and everything Bending Spoon is doing, maybe Craft is the best app out there for you, because this app is so versatile that it can be used like Notion, but it also has folders and something more old school for those of you who prefer something like Evernote. So let's just jump into the app. The first thing you will notice about this app is that it is beautifully designed. I'm using the Windows version, which recently came out, but mostly I actually use it on my iPad and my mobile phone. I rarely use it on my computer, mostly on the iPad, and I store most of my YouTube script, blog posts, and just a lot of things. I write LinkedIn posts as well, as you can see here. I store all of them inside of this app. And I use folders to organize all of these things, but there are actually several ways to work with Craft, and you can even build yourself a home page. So let's call this home page or dashboard. Let's call it dashboard. And you can actually do a lot with this app. So let's say you have a dashboard and you want a list of your to-do. So you can turn this easily into a card by doing like this, and the cards look really, really pretty. I think this app overall just looks really clean, and you can jump into here and you can start having your to-dos inside of here. So let's say I want to take out the trash. So that's the only to-do I can come up with. I actually took out the trash today. And you can have them inside of here, and there is one other way to do it as well, to have your to-dos, which I like a lot more, and that's going into your daily page and just having it inside of your daily notes like I have here. So you can do both of those things. But let's say you wanted something, or in my case I want something for my personal social media, and I would turn this into a card as well. And I would customize the card. And here you have my personal social media page. So there are a lot of things you can do inside of the app. You can change the fonts. You can just do a lot. And the best part about Craft is that it is so fast and so good. But you can also use it like Evernote by using the folders. Here it is divided into the para system, and I have my areas inside of here, and you can see my social media page, and I have three folders inside of here as well. I have my YouTube scripts, I have my blog posts, I have ready to post and posted, so this is sort of archived. I could actually just remove this one and then move every single one of my things into the archive if I wanted to. So I could, every time I'm done with something, I can move it into archives. But it is easy to use this as a project manager as well. So let's say you want your to-do in sort of a Kanban board view, if that's something you would prefer. So let's just make a title and says to do, and the next one would be doing. It has markdown functionality as well. You can press backslash and get the headings you want, but I'll just use the hashtag. And the last one is done. And you could easily just drag and drop between these because it's a block-based app. So there is a lot of things you can do with this app, and it can be something you're using instead of Evernote, or even instead of Notion. And I believe that this will become a big Notion competitor in the future. It is mainly for docs and a similar experience like Google Docs, but it can be used in different ways as well. And you can also have several notes open at the same time if you wanted to. I will just delete my dashboard because I won't use it that way. I simply just use it by using folders because every time I start customizing an app, I end up doing more customization than actual work. So I mainly use this on my iPad or my iPhone because I travel a lot and I'm on the bus a lot. And I have to write my scripts or write my YouTube video scripts or my blog posts. And it is so easy to do it inside of your iPad or your iPhone. It was mainly built for iOS, but they are starting to develop Windows as well. The Windows app, as I said, just recently came out, and I think there is a web version as well. Again, I mainly use it on my iPad and my iPhone, and the best part is that it stores your documents locally, which means that it is incredibly fast. And the second thing is that it has offline accessibility, so I could turn off my internet and I would still be able to use a lot of these. And you can also browse through the templates and pick the templates. There are a lot of great templates as well. So you have something like daily reflection journal. You just have a lot. It has tables. It doesn't have databases like Notion has, but it has tables, which does a lot of the work. So you have a student workplace, class notes if you are a student, and there are a lot of new ones as well. So that's a few things about this app that is really good and I have been using a lot. I use it again as my long form text editor just simply because it looks really beautiful. So again, if you haven't done so already, please do check out the app. It is really good. And if you're looking for something to replace Notion or Evernote, this might be the app for you. And if you haven't done so, please do like the video, subscribe, and I hope to see you again quite soon.